Okay, episode 19 of the Sick Ghouls is on. Welcome. We really appreciate the support we've been getting these past couple days. We're up to 40 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh my.
40, actually, 41. We and then we're at our 5 Patreon subscribers. Fan 27.
What, we're listing them out?
Yeah, we give them. They pay money.
What, Brandon Combs deserves a shout?
Combs, Wellborn, Tommy Afters, Gondos.
Oh, Chuck Gondos
Marco,
is great.
and
If Chuck died twice, he'd be Gondos, folks.
Gondos, folks, not gone once, Gondos.
And he might do another one. He might do a third one, like my third election I'm going to win.
Well, the Super Bowl happened.
I thought it was great, even though I'm upset with the ending.
Yeah, it sucked the first half. But then,
Yeah.
But, it was, an entertaining,
Usher was fine.
Entertaining. I liked it a lot. I liked this halftime show.
I didn't really care much for it, but you had the two best teams. You had you had the most exciting players, and you had Mr. Pfizer. Thank God he won. Thank God the Lizard people. Kansas City Chiefs, all is right with the world. The rigged football season ends with the Kansas City Swifts hoisting the Lombardi trophy, Love Story trophy.
Yeah, it was a good game. Mahomes gets his third ring. Everyone's, forgets about Tom Brady. So
nobody's forgetting about Brady.
The media wants you to forget about Tom Brady, but we won't forget here at the Sick
No one
Ghouls.
forgets. People love Brady. No one thinks Mahomes could top Brady.
I know, but that's what the narrative they're pushing now. It's what makes me annoyed. It's not even that I hate the Chiefs. I just hate the narrative they're trying to push that he's the greatest of all time. It's like, well, he lost in the AFC Championship game to Brady and the Super Bowl to Brady. Blown out. Blown out.
I mean, listen, I'm as big a Brady guy as there is. I'll get the 8x10.
We have the Tom Brady.
Here it is, folks. The Tom Brady 8x10 as I smiled in the camera with it. He and I are just a couple of golden boys. That's what we are. We're fit to lead. We're fit to be the face.
What do you like more? Do you like the Tom Brady Patriots jersey or the Tom Brady Buccaneers jersey?
Patriots.
You like that one more?
You have to like the Bucs more. You wouldn't have asked.
I do like the Bucs more. Yeah.
Why?
I like the Bucs jerseys more than the Patriots jerseys.
I like those, but
I think the Patriots are really nice too, though. I love the Patriots red jerseys.
Oh yeah, the classic.
Those are fantastic.
The crazy thing is they sucked the whole time they wore those. Is the primaries.
Really?
Yeah, in the 80s and everything. They
were
awful.
Yeah, they were horrible.
It was a joke.
I'm one of the rare guys that.
Well, actually, they made a Super Bowl then, but before that, actually, they were.
I'm one of the rare breeds that prefers.
Well, you don't say.
I'm one of the rare breeds that prefer. I really like the creamsicle jerseys a lot.
Oh yeah, I love the creamsicle.
I love the creamsicle jerseys.
You've been saying that for a while. You should just become a Bucs fan. A running theme on the show, Lukey tries to find a football team. He usually just likes whatever team Wentz has. He takes the basketball approach to football.
Yeah, I really do.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah. And God bless him for it. It's his month. He can like whoever he wants.
Exactly. It's our month, actually.
Right, well, come on now. You don't have to insult me.
I'm debating on what team to cheer for in this next season. Commanders, I like the song they have, the black dude singing Left Hand Up, Who Are We, the Commanders. I like that song a lot. I like the Commanders black jerseys and the burgundy jerseys. I'm not a big fan of the away jerseys. They look like a knockoff toy team. You know what I mean? Like those knockoff toys that are like football teams.
Yeah, they do. They look like junky, like the CVS toy aisle.
Exactly what they look like the Walgreens Warriors.
We should go to a game there this year though, because that stadium they're closing it soon, and it's a dump. I hear. I want to see how bad it is.
Yeah, and I was watching. They had literal shit fall out of the rafters.
I did like that.
That was hilarious.
I did like that.
And they had the one. When Jalen Hurts is leaving after the Eagles beat the Commanders, the guardrail broke.
I remember that.
And almost it could have killed Jalen Hurts, which has been crazy.
I wouldn't have cared if it killed the whole stadium.
No, I mean, hey, it's fed. But I like watching I would watch my biggest thing with sports teams. I love fight songs.
Really?
I love the Hail to the Redskins song. I love that so much.
Wow.
That's probably my second favorite fight song behind the San Diego Chargers fight song.
San Diego
Superchargers. Yeah, I love that
Remember
one.
when that guy would sing it on the Madden?
Yes.
I forget who it was, but he'd sing it on Madden.
But yeah, I love. And I was watching old FedEx Field videos 11 years ago of people singing the Hail to the Redskins song.
Wow.
Gets me amped up.
Nice. I like that. Yeah, I was I mean, I'm not gay, but I do support you doing that.
I appreciate that.
No.
I appreciate that. Well,
Joe Gibbs,
it's
one
not
of the best
June yet.
coaches ever. Yeah, no, I can't wait till it is. We'll have our Juneteenth gay celebration. We'll have to have Joe back on, and then we'll have a black guy on. We'll have Combs or something.
Yeah.
And then we'll have we'll have a gay and black debate or something.
Of course.
And we could be the moderators.
That'd be a great idea.
The Black Gay Summit, hosted by Wayne Brady.
Yeah.
And then
and Luke and Kate. And then we'll have But I really do love the Redskins. I like
logo,
those.
yeah.
I like those Indian logos.
Me too. The Blackhawks are great.
The Blackhawks logo I love. I love the Redskins logo. My favorite of all time is the Cleveland Indians logo.
Chief Wahoo. We love the man.
I love Chief Wahoo. Major League was the reason why I liked the Indians for a little bit.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And then what? You took back the treaty? The Luke and
now to the Guardians.
Yeah, that's as gay
which
as
is
it
a
gets.
name that is way more generic than Commanders, which is I didn't think.
Yeah,
was
I bet you the
possible.
Guardians will go 30-0 in June.
Yeah, of course. I do like the Commanders' name. I don't like the name Commanders, but I like the commies. I know
nobody calls them the commies other than us. It seems
Yeah,
so.
I know. It's a great name.
Oh, I love calling them the commies, and they're in Washington, so it's perfect.
Exactly. Yeah. Well,
Actually,
hey,
they're not
fits.
even in Washington; they're in Maryland, which is it's representative of the commies in Washington lying to us.
Of course.
Yeah, but what can you do? I wouldn't. Apparently the fans are still pissed about it too. A lot of the fans are still. Pissed about the change.
I follow like the official, the guy like when they sold the team. This one guy took over the Washington Redskins Twitter handle, and he's like. The NFL before the build to the Super Bowl, they were like posting all the old Super Bowl posters, but they would like when they would post, they wouldn't say like the Buffalo Bills against the Washington Redskins. They'd say the Commanders.
Yeah.
And the guy would like take the picture and redo the logo to include the Redskins logo.
Good.
And post. It's awesome.
They should have kept it as the football team.
I like that a lot. Washington football. I love how shitty of a name that is.
Yeah.
It grows on. It was great.
Well, of course it's wait, no, it was a squid. Well, of course it's a terrible name, but this is a terrible place. Therefore, the name should be left alone.
I like, and they had an idea calling it the DC Football Club, DCFC. I like that one too.
Oh, that's what they call the
little modern.
That's what they call the soccer team.
I don't know. That's what we're gonna call the.
Oh,
that was an idea before they changed it to Commanders.
Oh, the DCFC.
Yeah.
God. Did you hear what the DCFC did today in Washington? Oh my God!
More money to migrants.
It was bedlam. It was bedlam out there. There were all those wild, untamed young men running around with their dreadlocks.
And now football season's over, so you have to. The thing is, though, I'm having a debate on who to cheer for next. The thing is, I'm thinking either the Rams are bringing back the yellow jerseys. And I love the Rams.
Mustard?
The mustard. I love the mustard.
I hate the mustard.
You hate the mustard
yellow,
jersey?
White, yellow jersey, yellow pants?
Yeah.
I hate that.
Oh, those are really nice. I like them a lot.
Those are homosexual.
Really?
I don't know.
Not a fan? Not a fan of the yellow? Okay.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. They could bring them back. I like when teams have third jerseys because if they wear it once and you don't like it, like they wear it once the whole fucking season. Who cares?
Yeah, true. I like the Packers
Yeah, the green.
No, not even that. The navy blue circle.
Oh yeah, those were.
I like those too.
Early 1900s.
Yeah.
And then they had the yellow one. The yellow one that's my favorite of the three. And then they have these green ones now. I don't have one of those green ones now. I might be done with my football jersey buying
days.
Except for like the random ones. Like I want to get a nice Antonio Brown Raiders jersey.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to get. Like, I'm just not going to buy a fucking Jair Alexander jersey. I don't know why.
I have a Colt McCoy Redskins jersey.
That's awesome.
$30.
Wow.
Steal.
See, that's the type of stuff I'll buy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's cheap and it's a team.
Unless, I don't know. I don't. Jordan Love, he hasn't won me over yet as a guy that I like. Like, I like him because he's on my team. But he has to win me over and make me really, like.
Right.
If they traded him and got an equal guy, I wouldn't care. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I want him to make some memories with me first.
Of course.
He needs to have his time.
What was a good Rodgers memory besides before when he first started?
Rodgers?
Yeah.
There were tons of them. He won 4 MVPs. You can cheer for
Rodgers'
individual success still with the team.
Right.
Like, and all the Hail Marys. How about the one against the Lions that won?
I was watching the old playoff game against the Cardinals. That was
a great game.
That's the best game I ever watched. That's my favorite game ever.
I remember watching that. The Super Bowl with the Steelers was pretty good. The Bears, that whole run, the Eagles, Falcons, Bears, Steelers, that's like, it was great to see them beat all those fucking teams.
Yeah.
And Yeah, you gave a lot of good memories with Aaron. A lot of bad ones, but a lot of good ones too. I blame most of them on McCarthy, the fat turd.
Yep, he's going back with the Cowboys.
Yeah, I know.
Now,
I can't wait. I hope he fails again.
They will. They will.
Yeah.
And
I don't even hate the Cowboys.
I don't hate him. I used to hate him a lot. I don't hate him anymore.
I like them now because they bothered the Eagles.
Yeah, but now it's on to basketball season.
Wait, hold on. I want to say more about the Super Bowl.
Oh, go ahead.
I want to say more. First of all, I almost bet. Did you bet on anything?
No.
My pick was Chiefs plus the 2 and the under. The under was 47.5 all week. Then it dipped to 47, then 46.5. When I went on Super Bowl Sunday, it was 47. It ended right at 47. So a lot of people were all fucked up over that, I'm sure. Also, this halftime show. Did you see the way Usher was grabbing Alicia Keys?
Yeah.
Like rubbing. She's a married man.
Yeah.
To Swizz Beats. Okay.
Oh, the Swiss Beats. I didn't
Swiss
know
Beats.
that. Yeah, Swiss
all
Beats.
right?
I didn't know that.
I just couldn't believe it. He's grabbing her hips. He's grabbing her ass. She's smiling and like, oh, stop. He's just my friend. No, you said he was your boo, you son of you goddamn bitch. And man, I'll tell you what. If I had a wife and she was letting Usher touch her like that, I'd kill all 3 of us. I'd shoot all 3 of us. Probably me first.
You take a Super OJ approach to it.
Yeah, well, I'd take the Benoit.
Oh, the Benoit, of course.
Yeah, I'd kill that boy. And then
Boy.
and I'd kill my wife. No, I think he killed the wife first, Benoit.
No, I thought, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because, like, I feel like the wife would have been able to get out if she saw him kill the kid, but the kid was just a dumb kid.
All right. Well, I wasn't dumb. He's a child.
Right. He should have tapped out.
Listen. That's
Who's he trying to impress? Stay down, kid.
It's that Japanese strong style.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. It's that my dogs are in the garage kill style. Funny that Chris Benoit, he spared his dogs.
Oh, he did? I didn't even know he had dogs.
Yeah, he told Chavo the dogs are in the yard or something. Or maybe Chavo made it up for heat.
Well, I would believe that.
Chavo Guerrero is one of the worst wrestlers of all time.
I know. He's horrible. He is horrible. And speaking of Benoit, I can't stand Benoit's son, David. I hate him.
Why?
Every year, he'll do an interview, and he'll be like, "Yeah, I really want to get into wrestling. You know, I want to be called David. I want to be called David Benoit or Chris Benoit Jr." He goes, I think my dad should be in the Hall of Fame. And he does that like once every 3 years. He'll come out and say the same thing over and over again. It's like, dude, shut up.
So what's he supposed to do for his life though? The rest of his life?
But he's not. He hasn't even wrestled yet. He's been doing this for 10 years, I think.
Yeah. Why doesn't he wrestle?
Exactly.
He could come over here and run the ropes with us.
Oh, I could see it. I could see.
I'd let him do it.
Kid.
Hey, what's his name? David.
David Benoit.
Yeah, David. If you ever want to come on the Sick Ghouls, come on the show, David Benoit. What do you have to hide, huh? What do you think? I'm gonna slap a crossface on you,
brother?
Yeah, I'd show him, man. I tell you what, he'd get a couple stiff ones from me to let him know that he wasn't getting any nepotism shots here, okay? Because David Benoit, he just has that face of a little prick. You look at that guy, he just looks like a goddamn prick. He's got too much gum to tooth.
The Pegasus Kid.
Is that what they call him?
I don't know. Oh. But now we're already in the basketball season.
Yeah, basketball season's heating up. Sixers are done for.
Yeah, but since the B's hurt.
Yeah, they said they're reevaluating him in 4 weeks. He's done.
For the season, you think?
Meniscus is torn. They'll come back not 100%. They'll lose in the second round like they always do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be a great end of the season. Oklahoma City is really good. Minnesota's really good.
New York Knicks pretty good.
New York Knicks, yeah, they are. You're a big Villanova guy, so they got
Jalen
all
Brunson,
Villanova players.
DiVincenzo, my guys, my fellas.
But the West, yeah, I think Nuggets and Clippers, Thunder and Wolves are the best teams. And the East, it's really just the Celtics and Bucks.
Lakers are out of it?
They're the 9 seed.
Oh, good. Keep them out.
Or no, the 10 seed.
Didn't they win that in-season tournament?
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, what the hell was the point of that?
Ratings during football season.
Oh, gotcha.
And yeah, they didn't do anything really at the trade deadline. Rumors all year they trade for Kyrie Irving. They kept D'Angelo Russell and they kept Austin Reeves. But their star players damn near 40 years old. It's not going to work.
Yeah,
AD's having a great year, but it's not. Like, they give you a fighting chance in any game. They can go out there and win any game, but can they win a series against the Nuggets? I don't think so. They got swept. Last year, all 4 of those games were close, but they lost all 4 and got swept.
Yeah.
So,
And the Nuggets won it last year?
Yeah, it's going to come down. I think they're good enough to make it again. You have to lose in the playoffs a few times. Like the Thunder and Wolves are going to have to lose a couple times. And then the Clippers, I mean, none of these guys have ever done it before, and they're in their 30s. Mm-hmm. So, well, Kawhi's done it. I'm talking specifically about Paul George and Harden. So Kawhi has done it. I meant to say also they hadn't done it there. Kawhi did it with the Raptors, and he did it, but not as the best player of the team on the Spurs. So I don't see them winning it either. I just think something's going to fall off for them. They're a great team, though. Great coach, Ty Lue, who I was resistant to for a while. But, yeah, the state of basketball, it's in a pretty decent place right now.
Yeah, and Doc Rivers got hired by Milwaukee.
Yeah, that makes me think they're doomed.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Look, Doc Rivers, you're doomed.
The Celtics are probably the team that deserves to win. So even if somebody – I think it'll come down to the Celtics and Nuggets, which is not a revolutionary pick. But – even if another team upsets in the I think whoever wins the East is going to do it because the West will be such a gauntlet with the top.
Yeah.
If you have to play two, like if one of the Nuggets, T-Wolves, Thunder, and Clippers has to play at least two of the other teams, it's going to be really hard to play a third series after that.
Nothing invests me like more than football. Football just I can get completely invested in. I think there's too many games. I think
in basketball.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 82. You're not a baseball guy either.
No. God,
I love baseball.
The last time I got into baseball, I mean, I can get into the playoffs.
Oh, playoffs are great.
Yeah,
this last World Series, I watched all of it. It was great.
All I watched was the last game of the Phillies Diamondback series. That's the only baseball game I watched all season.
I watch the World Series every year. It's always really good. Joe Buck doing. Well, actually, I don't know. Joe Buck doesn't do it now because he's ESPN.
Right. Yeah.
That sucks. I miss Joe Buck doing it.
I always make sure to watch the last out of the World Series, the game-winning last out.
Oh,
I always watch.
I watch clips.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
You like to see them celebrate?
Yeah, I love seeing the I don't know why I like seeing baseball celebrate a lot. Like this, just like the
yeah. That's what they do. They're rabid.
Yeah.
They're screaming and making faces.
I know, it's awesome. I love seeing that 08 Phillies wins a lot.
Brad Lidge, he's a big mo.
Is he?
I don't know, but I don't like him.
Carlos Ruiz was great.
Oh, yeah. He played in Scranton for a while.
Did he?
All those guys did.
Yeah, the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, too, yeah.
Yeah, well, no, they were after that. I mean, that team played for the Scranton Red Barons, Scranton Wilkes-Barre Red Barons. Howard, Utley, Rollins, Victorino, Hamels. But Lidge didn't. He was on the Astros before that, I believe. But yeah, I was upset when they won. I like to root against Philly sports, obviously. And the next year the Yankees beat them. I was very happy.
You were upset they won in 08.
The Phillies?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you hated them in 08 too.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't hate them now. I hated them then.
No, because we cheered against the Phillies last year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I don't despise them the way I did then.
Oh, okay.
I don't root against
Why didn't you despise them back then?
Just too many jerk fans around me.
Okay.
The only Philly team I didn't grow up despising was the Sixers because I didn't know anybody who liked them.
Yeah.
But Penn State, too. Like, all the Pennsylvania teams have just awful fans in a lot of places.
Right.
So where I grew up, I was just, the Eagles especially. Penn State, I hate like it's a blood oath. The Phillies I tolerate, but I hate when the city comes together for them at the end. We talking about the Fightins. It's like, all right, well, where were you in May, you little bitch? Like, you weren't watching them slug it out with the fucking Marlins on a Tuesday in May. You were jerking your cock.
I was at a job when I was at work when they went to the World Series 2 years ago, and there was this old black woman there who was a secretary. Goes,
oof.
Oh, Luke, you going to watch the World Series tonight? Come on. Go Fightins. Go Fightins. I'm like, okay, yeah, all right.
JT Real Muto went up and slapped this bitch in the face with his unvaccinated hog. She wouldn't know the difference between him and some other random half Spanish, half white guy. Oh, I remember when I was a boy, I used to watch Mike Schmidt. And it's like, Mike Schmidt wouldn't have put his dick up your nose, you dumb bitch. Okay. Forget about sticking it in that.
We're talking about the Fightins.
We're talking about the Fightins. Well, then, how about I punch you in the mouth? Okay,
yeah. I don't understand these the Fightins. I guess that's
the Fightin' Phils.
Yeah, but what's the Fightins from? Oh, okay, the Fightin' Phils.
Yeah.
And then Go Birds. I hate that one.
Hate it.
I hate that one. That one's annoying.
I'm still steadfast in my hopes that the Eagles' plane goes down.
I wouldn't say
on
that.
the way to a game. I want it to burn.
No.
I want them to go see Roberto Clemente. I want them to listen to Leonard Skinner as they're going.
Roberto Clemente? Oh, yeah, he did.
In a plane crash 50 years ago. But, yeah, I want them to listen to Leonard Skinner. I want them to go down. I want them to crash. I want them to burn. I
love Leonard Skinner.
That's too. But they burned. The singer did at least.
They all died in the plane crash too, right?
Not all of them. A couple of them, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ronnie Van Zant, the singer, he died in the crash. 29 years old.
Great band.
Love him. Love him.
Fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
What's your favorite Leonard Skinner song?
Well, you're a Double Trouble guy. I like Double Trouble a lot, too.
How'd you know I was a Double Trouble
We
guy?
talked about it. It was in your Spotify rap.
Oh, it was, yeah.
11 times I've been busted. 11 times I've been last at the open mic. Some of the times I've been there, nobody came and posted my
plan, give me back my bullets. Freebird's obviously good, but it's overplayed.
Yeah, Tuesday's Gone's a great one. Cry for the Bad Man. We love it, folks. We love, what's your name, folks? I Know a Little. That's a great one. A lot of good piano.
Ooh, that smell. Boom, 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 boom. What a smelly smell.
It's the swamp, folks. I smell the swamp.
It's the swamp. It's going to get drained, folks.
You can't beat Leonard Skinner. They're great.
And you see Joe Biden's tweet for the Super Bowl?
Yeah, that was real.
Just like we all planned.
That was real?
That was real.
How did he put that out?
He tweeted it.
Why, though?
I don't know.
What, to make fun of people thinking it was rigged?
Yeah, I would assume so.
The president shouldn't be tweeting that stuff. If he thinks that, because he doesn't have the capacity to think that.
Of course not, no.
That's ridiculous. I can't believe Dark Brandon.
That's what
it was called.
That's
right?
a horrible name for that's a horrible nickname.
I like it.
Why?
I like Combs.
Oh, I love Dark Brandon. Yeah, Dark Brandon Combs.
Hey, yo, why are they even telling me about this Dark Brandon shit?
It's our friend Tay. We like the guy. He's black as well.
And
he's a great man.
All this stuff with you see Ice Spice is at the thing at the.
Yeah, who is she?
She's a rapper.
She's just a whore.
Rapper. Yeah.
I liked seeing Blake Lively there. She was good looking.
Oh yeah, of course.
Blake Lively, she makes Taylor look very mid, which she
right.
is. But I thought Blake Lively was.
But she was doing the weird hand signals. People saying that was like
Ice Spice.
Yeah.
What, that it was Illuminati?
Yeah.
Well, they wouldn't let her in.
Of course not.
She's probably on the periphery and she thinks she's in, and they all laugh at her. But
I find it funny. It's like, all right, Ice Spice means you to go up, be in the box, and when that camera pans, means you to do the skull and crossbones, then followed by the demon sacrifice.
They only let her in there so there could be a black person.
You think there's diversity and inclusion in the Illuminati?
I think it's very heavily Jewish. I mean, yeah, it's diverse. Oprah.
Yeah, Oprah, Big Mama Michelle.
Yeah.
Big Mama.
Michael. And they put a lot of them in, a lot of them that Jay-Z, they need to have the requisite amount of them in the public eye.
Right.
But, yeah, I just get sickened by this Illuminati. It makes me, I want to leave the house less and less. I've been trying to stay in more.
Yeah, it sucks.
You don't want to go out and see them. I really think I could become a shut-in one day. I'm hoping.
Really?
I'd like to.
I realize that I can't stay in the house a while.
Oh, I'd love to get a job where I work from home.
Yeah, but now I've been on my second day working from home because my car's getting worked on. I had to be my third day in a row, and I was like, I just want to get back in the office because I can't stand being cooped up.
Oh, I like being cooped, especially here because we're underground.
Yeah, I like being underground. Yeah.
Oh, I'd never leave.
Oh, really?
I'd never leave.
Yeah.
I hate leave. Oh my God, I'd be content to sit on this couch for the rest of my life.
I don't believe you because you're an extrovert. You're not an introvert.
Really, dude.
Yeah, you are.
No, when I'm around people, I just don't get nervous. So if I'm around people, I can talk to them and not get nervous because I don't have any respect.
No, but you go out of your way to talk to them.
Yeah, if I'm trying to piss them at the mics, I mess with them.
Oh, of course.
But I mean,
that's still extroverted behavior.
Yeah, but it's just because they're all puppets in Otis Theater to me. I don't treat my fellow humans.
All puppets in Otis Theater.
Yeah, because I like to see what I could say to not even certain people, to anyone. I'll just say what I can say to them and see how they react. I don't care what any of these people
You're a
say.
scientist in that regard.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to look at it. I killed less people than Oppenheimer, too.
Of course.
Where's my movie, you pricks? But
once you commit suicide, it'll probably be a movie in 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, hey, who would play me? Michelle Obama?
Elliot Chase.
Yeah, they'd have to make a Michelle Obama chop off half her cock to fit the pants I wear. Mike is just a fucking taking away those school lunches was a sick thing to do.
I know. We used to get nice school lunches too, nice ones.
And now it's like, well, you don't teach kids how to do their goddamn taxes, so you're taking their lunches. But they do that on purpose. It's not in any core curriculum stuff, so that they could fuck you in the ass. So these goddamn Jews who run every financial institution in the country, they actually no, but they are. But they want you to have anxiety about it. It's like a mechanic. They want you to be anxious about it because then you'll just be impulsed and buy to get it over with.
Yeah, it's horrible. I wish I learned how to be a mechanic.
Me too. You could still do it.
I know. I was looking up places to learn, but it's all like during the day, classes during the day, or like you have to get an apprenticeship that you get paid like $15, $16 an hour for it. So it's like, I make 23 an hour.
Maybe I should do it.
If I could find a night class to do it, I'd do it.
Maybe at a community college or something.
There's one like not even a mile away from here.
Do they have a night class?
I think it's at 4 to 7, or 9. Who knows? Once a week.
Oh, we can make that.
You can?
I can make that.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll send you over a pamphlet.
We're not gonna.
You can breeze right through it, see if it's up to your liking. I have a horrible Jewish woman impression.
No, you don't want to be mistaken for one, right?
That depends.
Well, I guess when the spaceships come to save them from the apocalypse.
Spaceships.
Yeah, I saw flashing lights in the sky. 8 of them, and they burn like candles. The oil burned longer than it was supposed to.
What are your socks? You got flashy socks on.
Oh, they're the Joker.
Oh, nice.
I got one of those Walmart 6-packs years ago.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they're the best value in socks, man. You realize after a while you can get the cartoon person ones even cheaper than the regular.
Yeah. It's been a great. It's gonna be a tough weekend for us. You don't have to talk about it, but you got banged up.
Oh yeah, my car. I didn't, but thank you. I was driving in the snow this morning. I hit a wall. I'm gonna have to get this car fixed. It's not drivable. I'm very upset about it, and so I'm gonna be cooped up as well.
Yeah.
We might turn,
Black.
white, but no, but not gay. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, my check engine light's been on for 3 months, and I figured why not get it checked out today.
What was wrong with it?
No idea.
They didn't call back?
No.
Huh. Good.
He says he can look at it tomorrow, so I was like, all right, I'll wait.
When did you take it?
This morning.
Where'd you take it?
Not even a half a mile away.
Local place?
Yeah.
Right. Nice of him to make it such a priority.
Well, he told me, he goes, I can't look at it till tomorrow. I goes, all right, I'll just leave it here.
All right.
But I don't take it to Pep Boys because Pep Boys just always screws you. All the commercial places absolutely screw you.
Yep.
And they always want you. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna give you an oil change. Do you want the premium or you want the regular? I go,
Yeah.
well, what's the regular? You go 15. What's the premium? 75. Well, what the fuck do you think I want to take?
Yeah. Give me 2 shirts for $115. Yeah, listen, the stuff with cars is so frustrating that it almost might be easier. Like, if I lived in Philly, it'd probably be easier to just not have one.
Oh, that's why most people in cities don't have cars.
Yeah. Well, that and the parking.
The parking's insane. One of the worst days of my life, it's probably worse than when my grandfather dies when I got towed in Philly. That's one of the worst.
Did I know you then?
What year was that? That's probably 2019.
Where were you?
I was in Philly.
No, but at what?
Not at a mic. It was at an internship. Oh, speaking of that, remember? Did I ever tell you about the internship I had? The ghetto Ponzi scheme communications broadcasting internship. Elements Media Networks.
No.
Oh, complete scam.
For you or for the people that use it?
Everybody. Besides, there was so I get in there in Philly. They hired me off the spot, which is always a red flag. But I wasn't. It was an internship, so I really didn't care. Every job I've had, I've gotten hired off the first interview, always sucked.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
what, at the interview?
Yeah, at the interview.
Oh, that's
all right.
good.
You got the job. Oh, okay. Then you get anxiety. That's horrible. But yeah, it's a company. I'm gonna see if I can pull up the website because it was you could tell how bad it was just based off the website. It was in Philly. I think everybody that was on that was ahead of this company had to be on crack.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was horrible. But we would get these are all like ghetto people that have a job, and like the owner of the company is this guy Howard. He was 5 foot.
Howard.
He was a 5 foot, 400-pound black dude, and he would like threaten to fire the interns all the time.
Really? What would he say? I'm gonna fire you.
He would talk to me like, he goes, man, you're not doing a lot of work. I wouldn't get work. He wouldn't send me anything to do, and he would go, listen, man, there's definitely a virus on this. I'm not gonna even click on it. No way.
What's that? Their website?
Yeah, there's riddled with viruses, but yeah, it's not. It's dead. I think it's definitely dead.
The company or the guy?
Oh, well, we'll get to that. Oh, notice shut down 4 months ago. MSB Network taken over by Hangdian Entertainment Company Ltd. So somebody bought it out. Somebody bought Elements Media Networks.
What do they do?
We would just make videos. They would film these like interviews and stuff like that with like local rappers, like street rappers.
I hate that stuff.
Yeah, it's horrible. But I would have to edit them, but I wouldn't get sent any work. And my buddy Angelo, he now works for the Flyers. He's a video guy for the Flyers.
Wow.
He was talking. He goes, "Yeah, man, Howard's been like saying he might have to let you go because you're not doing any work." I go, "I haven't been sent any work." I go, "I know. I told him you haven't been sent any work." He goes, "Well, but you got to see, man. You got to do some more work." So I edit videos. My videos were decent. Let me pull up the Luke and Kate Port. I'm sorry this is taking so long.
Did you end up getting fired?
No, I just told him like, and we had this one of the guys that we had. He was definitely like a crackhead. He never wore deodorant.
Oh,
yeah, it was.
I like that kind of stuff. I do, as I always say.
He was his name was Iosis. IOSOS.
I'll get you an IOU.
An IOU.
That's when you owe a terrorist an IOSIS. I'm wearing shorts under these pants. I just realized I was. I didn't know why they felt so baggy.
And I go, your name's Iosis? He goes, yeah. He had a mask. This has been during the pandemic. He had a custom mask that had the word Iosis on it.
Awful.
And I go, I never heard that name before. Like, where are you from? He goes, I'm from America. I go, Iosis, like what? He goes, it's not a name, it's an acronym. I go, what's the acronym? He goes, I'm on some other shit.
Man, listen, some people just have life, in life they'll have ugly acronym problems and that's it.
Yeah, it was insane. But the one guy, that guy, I get a call from the other guy that worked there, Anthony. Another crackhead, no teeth, 50 years old, just starting to be a music video filmer or something like that.
Wow, crackhead named Anthony.
Who would have thought? I remember one day I walked in to like the company. They had this really nice office complex in Center City. I don't know how they got that.
Fraud.
It had to be fraud. And I walk in to the office. And we had to give these like W-2 or W-3 forms with our social security numbers on there and stuff, like all of our addresses and our tax information.
Yeah,
like a bunch
I know what they are.
Highly secure shit.
Yeah,
they're all scattered on the desk, falling off on the floor. Yeah. And I was like, I'm not giving you my W-2. I didn't give it to them. They never asked me for it.
That's funny. What'd you say to them about why you didn't give it?
They never asked about it.
Oh.
They made a big fuss about it like my first week there. And I just never gave it to him because like this is a fucked up company. I'm gonna try and pull up the video I did for him. So this might take a while. I apologize if there's any. Can you do some preamble?
Luke, this is where Luke gets stressed out when he's going to pick things up.
I'm not that stressed out. I don't want it to be dead air.
My goodness.
I apologize.
Luke, I'd love to have seen Luke get one of these internships. If I were one of the older guys there, I would have just messed with him the whole time. I was like, yo, boy, we know where you live now and we know your socials. Hey, look, it is number 624.
I'd be terrified.
Yeah, I know number 624. He wildin'. And your address, you get that air conditioner fixed yet? I hear that thing blowing and it's spurting out chunks of ice. That's what they be saying at Luke's house. I love that stuff.
One time they had a thing of Philly pretzels come in.
Oh.
And they had like 2 packs of Philly pretzels come in, no drinks, one extra large smoothie that Iosis drank by himself. It was a fucking full-size smoothie to share with like 20, 30 people, and he put 1 straw in it and was drinking it himself.
Iosis is a son of a bitch. Is that him?
That's Anthony.
Where's Iosis?
You'll find out. All right, we gotta set up the. There we go. The browser. All right, here we go.
Hey, this is Anthony Monroe with Element Media Network. We're at my show at the In Crowd. Hey, this is Anthony Monroe with Element Media Network. This is my show at the In Crowd. Hey, this is Anthony Monroe with Element Media Network. This is my show.
What's up?
Oh no, I'm sick. I had to blow my nose.
Oh,
It's all right.
And the In Crowd, and we holla. And we holla.
I did this.
Looks like Frasier. Oh, that looks good.
That saved my internship at Elements Media Networks.
That saved it?
That saved it.
What, once you did that, he said, see, now you're doing work.
He goes, "Oh, I was very, very impressed with that package, Luke." I go, "Well, thank you, thank you, human thumb."
Old black guys love sky shots of the city. they're
Oh,
from.
yeah.
Why do they like that? Yo, this is my city, bro. That's Philadelphia.
I put
bro.
on from a city,
Yo, and they show up and they show out.
and we would.
We talking about Hollywood, Harlem, Jackson, Mississippi.
Howard was talking up our ears, like, because the two guys I was with, Angelo and Wyatt, they were all cool. They were cool
We got
guys.
Angelo, Wyatt.
Lukey.
I'm on some other shit.
They had this edited cartoon they worked really hard on. It looked pretty good.
Yeah.
And Howard was like, "Yeah, man, I got connections to Disney and HBO, so like, you put on, I could connect you with them. They can get you,
Yeah, I'm sure.
work." I'm like, "Oh, really? You can't even touch your fucking toes."
Yeah. And Dan DePriel is gonna be on at Gotham tonight.
But yeah, I just gotta. I bring it up because 2 weeks ago, Anthony. I haven't talked to Anthony in like 3-4 years.
He died.
I get a call from him. He goes, "Hey, is this Luke?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "This is Anthony. You don't even know who I am." I go, "No, but you're Anthony from Elements Media Networks. I remember you.
Yeah.
'Cause you're a fucking crackhead with dyed red hair." But he goes, "Yeah, I remember you." He goes, "Yeah," but he starts talking. He moved to Georgia. He wants to start his own media company.
Wow.
When there's a wish, there's a way.
When there's a will.
When there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
I'm horrible with sayings, but he's taught me. But Iosis, who was my boss,
Yeah.
he died.
Good. Yes.
He died.
Woohoo!
I was like, "What? How did he die?" He goes, he did some cocaine with fentanyl in it. And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry for loss." He goes, "Yeah, anyway, my media company." He wanted to bring it back to his media company.
Well, I'll tell you what, that cocaine, that was on some other shit.
It was some other shit. It's on that fet. It's on that fet.
I'm glad Iosis is dead. No, I shouldn't say that. Will he hear this? His family? His homies?
No way.
Let him come kill me. I don't care.
Who?
Iosis' loved ones.
Oh, I don't know where he's. His real name was Corey, which is, I was like, why was it not? Corey's a good
A
name.
black guy?
Yeah.
Named Corey?
I know 2 black Coreys.
Corey Dillon, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Corey in the house.
Who's that?
Corey That's a Raven. Corey?
Oh, yeah. That's so Raven Blue, though. I didn't watch that.
I like
always
the
liked
intro.
her better when she was getting, done by Bill Cosby. Bill Clinton.
I like the intro of that song.
That show?
It's the future I can see. That's so. It's a mysterious me. That's a good one.
They're going to play that at Mike Obama's inauguration in 2025.
That's when she had, in 2016, she had the zoom in the eye and she saw the January 6th riots.
Oh, man. I wish those days could be every day.
January 6th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I look back to that time like 10 years ago. It'll never be that good again for us, how good life was
10
then.
years ago.
Yeah.
2014?
Like, yeah, 14, 15, 16, 17, that era.
16 was great.
Actually, no, all those years were terrible for me except 16.
16, 17, 18, 19.
18 sucked.
2020,
19 was all right.
19 kind of sucked. My grandfather died, but 2020.
That nigga 484.
What's that?
That nigga 484.
That nigga 484
From
Oh,
Snap.
for my bit, yeah. But 2020, I mean, in hindsight, I miss it kind of.
I don't miss it.
No,
No.
that's because you're living with somebody else. during that
No,
time.
it's not that. It's I don't miss the masks.
Oh, that's a good point.
I hate the
masks
masks,
sucked.
man. They were just so annoying. They
We
bothered
both
my
went into
face.
that fucking piece of shit and shot the Cheltenham Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
That
That
blob.
fucking blob. That piece of shit. We were when we were both DoorDash, and there was this guy at the Cheltenham Chick-fil-A who would always enforce the mask rule, and
He'd wear his own mask under his nose.
yeah. I walked in.
Maybe if I have COVID, I'll go give it to him.
Yeah, I walked in and he goes, "You got a mask?" I go, "No." He goes, "I can't give you the food unless you wear a mask." I go, "Well, you can just hand me the food and I'll leave."
Yeah.
He goes, "And you got to leave and get a mask." Okay, left, got a mask, got the food. A couple months passed by, I had to go back there.
Uh-huh.
I walk in there, no mask. He goes, "You got to wear your mask." I go, "But I'm vaccinated." He goes, "Okay, I am too. You still got to wear a mask."
People like that
What
just
a
like to have
pawn.
a theory.
What a
authority.
pawn. They just want
They
authority.
like to have us in theory.
Oh,
I got to go back there if I have COVID because I think that my supervisor at work has COVID.
really?
Yeah, now a few of the kids were sick yesterday. They had to stay home, so I might have it.
Of course. Yeah, I think I had it earlier this year.
I wouldn't care if I did have it. I wouldn't care if it killed me. But Luke likes when I say that.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, hey, I can get the $15,000.
Yeah, I wouldn't care if it killed you either. No, I mean, listen. What's the point? You know, what's the point of getting it? What's the point of surviving it? You know, there's nothing.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no point.
Football season's over.
Football, exactly.
What's there to live for? But what's the comedy schedule this week? You doing comedy this week?
Not until I get my car.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm probably not doing comedy again until I host at 13 next week.
Yeah.
21st, come out, anybody. Bar 13, Wilmington, Delaware. 15 years of Fenris show. He's going to be playing one of his songs, Toilet Hand Job, 15 times in a row. And I'm going to be hosting the event. It's going to be great, and there'll be the open mic in addition to that. So I think it's a great time, a great thing to come out and see. I'll be there. Lukey will be there. We're going to be having a great time. We won't have a car between the two of us, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, that's all for the plug. That's it for the plug.
I was thinking about this. I think a big reason why me and you are friends is that we both don't like anime.
I hate people who like it.
So do I.
Yeah, anime is terrible.
I used to like anime when I was a kid, but then my brother bullied me out of it.
Good.
And I was like, every day I'm like, thank God my brother bullied me out of liking anime.
Yeah, you got you into roadkill instead.
Yeah, maybe.
That ECW wrestler.
Yeah. But yeah, anime, my three best friends, my four best friends in college, all big anime fans.
I'd rather somebody be into sodomy.
I mean, it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, it really
What
is.
wait, what is sodomy? What is sodomy? I mean, I'm uneducated. I don't know what, like.
Sodomy?
Yeah.
Anal penetration.
That's what I thought it
Yeah.
was. Okay.
Like if you were to sodomize someone with a rake.
Oh, gotcha.
But I mean, hey, what you do in San Francisco is your business.
It's pumpkin spice season. We gotta do.
There you go. Yeah, put pumpkin spice on the edge of a rake. On the edge of a rake. I'm sorry, folks. I was raked. I put pumpkin spice on the edge of a rake, like a guy putting poison on the end of a blowdart and blow it into somebody's ass, and that's what sodomy is. And you'll probably become valedictorian if you did that at your high school prom now.
Who's that? Hemingway?
With the stuff we reward in this society.
I always thought poets were. I never respected any poets.
No, absolutely.
I think poems are so stupid. I think I don't respect poems. I don't respect haikus. I don't respect I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh man, I actually don't respect women.
That's who likes poetry.
Yeah.
I never liked it. Just like
All the women who like it though are hot.
really.
Yeah, but they all think they're smarter than they are.
That's
why they like it.
I guess so.
Women are just the worst. The worst people walking the earth. I can't stand them.
There was an open mic tonight at college that my buddy Taylor went to. He went there because one of his friends was doing it. So him and my other roommate Malcolm went to the open mic poetry night at college, and there was an obese woman there who wrote a poem about chocolate.
Chocolate, I love you.
Like it was like chocolate. It's so sweet. It's
Yeah,
so
she was kind of
sweet.
like that was doing the black square before it was cool.
What?
Chocolate.
Oh,
chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, no, but that's supporting black people before. That was a
I guess
precursor
so.
to BLM. Chocolate. Chocolate.
How could you not laugh at that?
Laugh at what?
Seeing a woman just like I
Some
can't,
hog
I
talking
couldn't
about
be
chocolate?
talking about chocolate. That's so funny.
Yeah, I mean, if you went up there and did it about chicken, or if I went up there and did it about
Hummus,
Yeah.
and gunpowder.
Yeah, the two. Sand. Dying at the hands of Jews.
Israelis.
Yeah, that's what they are. Jews.
Israelis.
Yeah. Yo, these Israelis are railing Gaza right now. I'll tell you. I don't care that they are.
It's been going on for like 60
to get over
years.
it. No, it's still going on. I'm telling you, anti-Semitism becoming woke is a big thing for me, and I'm always gonna love that.
Well, the younger liberals are more pro-Palestine, and the older liberals are more
Gay.
Israel. They're all gay.
Yeah,
Republicans are more pro-Israeli though.
Yeah, I know. They're a bunch of idiots.
Most
too.
people
I
just
money.
don't care about it.
I really don't care much about anything in any foreign country anymore.
No.
Like I don't even care about things 3 towns over.
I know exactly the same.
There could be a nuke in Kansas.
A guy got shot on the street next to us.
Yeah, they just arrested 3 guys for that in New
York.
York.
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them's 19. He was 5'5", 110 pounds was his listing in the paper. What's this guy out shooting people for? And why can't he come here?
He lives in a stairwell. And then
I'd love that, dude. If I saw one of those guys out there and it was like a little gnome who was packing.
It was Uncle Tone.
Yeah.
Uncle Tone, the little
Uncle, yo, and I do get bitches though. Well, you know a comic named Uncle Tone who's
friend of the show.
Yeah. You just took him to task. You called him a short murderer.
Did I call him? Sorry, Uncle Tone.
No, I like Uncle Tone, but he got really drunk at the Kwanzaa night.
Yeah. Oh, it's his night. Kwanzaa.
Yo, I do get bitches though. He's up there yelling. He's hitting on a woman in front of her mom. He's like, so you do be trying to get a drink with me after this? She's like, no, I got a boyfriend. He's like, but that's not what we talking about though. But we getting a drink. It's like Uncle Tone. This is not what Kwanzaa's about.
It's always those drunk uncles at the party that ruin the fun.
Oh my God, yo, he might have been on dope.
I'll be telling you.
Yeah, I do. Indeed. So what are we gonna do on our Sundays now with no football? I mean, obviously they're the other NBA will start showing some like Sunday afternoon games that are pretty big.
Probably just start watching movies.
Oh yeah, you've been on. Talk about your movie kick lately. Your space movie kick you've been on.
Yeah, I realized I watched Interstellar last week or 2 weeks ago. I think it's probably the best movie I ever saw.
Wow,
really good movie. So I was like, we'll watch another space movie. Then I watched Gravity. Gravity kind of sucked.
Yeah, stay the hell away from me.
It was just like, it was so weird that she was like. I was watching an interview with Louis C.K. about it, and he was perfect about it. He called her. It was like she was a reluctant astronaut. Like she didn't want to be an astronaut. She was dragged to being an astronaut. It's like they wouldn't.
Who's Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, that's what her character was like.
She's a dumb bitch.
And she was getting spun around in space, and she was screaming like like that in space. I'm like, just like shut the fuck up.
Did she die?
No.
This Clooney?
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Good.
He was good in the movie. He's probably the best part of the movie.
How'd he die?
Just drifted off the space.
What, to save her?
Of course.
That's gay.
McConaughey did the exact same thing, but he didn't die. He ended up not dying.
One of them had to die, and she said, "You go."
No, he did it for her. She'd be like, "No, don't go." He goes, "I'm all right, kid. I'm out of here." He played Willie Nelson on his astronaut speaker as he was fading off into this space.
So he just floated and died of starvation?
Yeah.
Or when his oxygen ran out,
because there's only one. I guess there was I'm forgetting the movie, but there was space for one person on the thing, and he gave it to her.
Why wouldn't they have just both squeezed in?
I forget. I'm sorry.
How come they don't build these things if you're sending 2 people into space? Why not build it?
Because there was debris coming in from a Russian thing that exploded.
And it was going to hit them?
It was hitting maybe an hour and a half.
So what does that have to do with it?
Watch the movie. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know
what a piece of shit.
I don't know what to tell you.
Space Cowboys was like that too. Goddamn Tommy Lee Jones died at the end.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Oh, I ruined it.
You did. I ruined Interstellar.
What have you been wanting to watch Space Cowboys?
No, I didn't even hear about this movie.
It's Clint Eastwood. Yeah, Tommy.
Were they in space?
Yeah, they're old astronauts who have to go back.
Is that the one where? No, it's not the one where the guy rides the nuke off like a cowboy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, hence the name.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, everyone usually says that Interstellar is the best one, so I peaked. My first one was the best one I watched, And I had to watch Martian with Damon. I hear that wasn't that good.
I heard that was great.
Really?
Yeah, I never watched it. I read the book. Book was good.
Then 2001: A Space. Is that it's probably a space movie? Yeah.
2001: A Space Odyssey. It's
Yeah.
Stanley Kubrick. Yeah.
I gotta watch that. That's the one I'm probably gonna watch next.
You know, in the late '60s, space travel was actually quite popular.
Yeah, 2 countries went on the same planet. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember when Russia sent that dog up to die?
We've done that. America's done that all the time.
I know.
I think before.
We don't take any flack for it, though. It's just the Russians.
No, of course not.
They'll do that, and then they'll just be like, all right, I don't care who lives in poverty. I don't care who can't feed their families, but a dog died in space.
I had a bit where I had a bit for a little bit. My dad, there's a show about like the decades.
Yeah, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s.
They do like a episode on each decade, and I think it was the 50s, where, it was the first in Alabama was the first like color integrated school where the first black students like had school with white kids.
Yeah,
and they showed film of like these like white Southern belles going, "You coons, get out of here! I want to see these coons in our school."
Ooh la la!
It's like, get out of here, you colored girl, get out of here, coon, like that. And then it's like you just see like these like white people just screaming, spitting at these black students, and then they cut. And meanwhile, in Russia, they sent the first monkey to space. It's like, how is there such a disconnect between
Yeah. Well, don't worry. That Russia was doing some shit too.
Oh, of course.
I
don't really hear much about black Russians. White Russians, I love sucking them down.
Yeah.
But black Russians, I don't hear much about.
Yeah. Well, if they exist, I imagine that they're a heinous, heinous breed.
Really?
Well, imagine being an angry Russian and being a black
They're
guy.
probably really good looking. Black Russian women?
Can you Google them?
Yeah, I'll do a quick
Jamie,
Google.
pull that up.
All right.
I'm excited to see this too. I just moved over in the most unathletic way possible.
All right.
Oh, Drew Montana's on the Weekday Comics.
Amy Conan. Oh, I thought I said Brady comes out of retirement. I was like, oh shit.
No, he defended Kelsey
Oh, why?
for yelling at Reed. I think that the anticipation for this Black Russian thing it's more so than the Super Bowl was for me. Oh my. Who's that?
That's not even a black Russian woman. Maybe she is. Maybe a
Who
little
is
bit.
it?
No idea.
She looks hot. She's good looking.
Black
Russian. We like him.
not bad looking. Of course, as I predicted. Jerry would date one. He'd find one.
You're dating a Black Russian? Jerry, where do you find these women? Oh, George, sometimes I just say, Mr. Gorbachev, take me to the black bitches. Oh, my God. Yeah! Black Russian women, Jerry, they're feisty. Oh, I wouldn't mind getting with one of these Black Russians either. Oh, that's the last thing you need, Elaine.
You can't even. You rush too much. Too much.
Oh, I'll be rushing to these Russians.
That was a great. Where do you find these women, Jerry?
So what do you think should be our movie this week? Interstellar, if they made it today?
Well, you didn't watch it.
No.
What's it?
Shrek, if they
Toy
made-
Story?
Shrek, no, we did Toy Story, didn't we?
Oh, we did?
Shrek would be. Let's do Shrek.
All right.
No way a black guy would play Donkey.
No. Well, not now.
Or he wouldn't be named Donkey. He'd be like a lion or something.
Well, Fiona's the main lead now.
Yes, it'd be about Fiona. Or Shrek would marry a guy. He'd come out as non-binary.
Who voices Shrek?
Mike Myers back then.
Now.
Timothy Chalamet.
Okay. And who voices?
My pronouns are og/ger.
Donkey would.
Donald Glover.
No, he wouldn't be black. Donkey wouldn't be a donkey though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why it could be a black person.
Oh, so we have to change the answer. Oh, it's a black It's not even a donkey. It's a black man.
No. But I'm saying Donkey's obviously a black character in the movie.
Yeah. So, but we change it.
They would change it to a more regal animal. You couldn't call a black guy a donkey.
Okay. Well, then what's a small regal animal that's like shows
It'd be
power?
like a horse.
A pony.
Hey, straight. Look at me. I'm pony.
I'm pony.
Yo, I be fucking that big dragon, bitch.
No. Because the dragon in 2023, or 4 now.
That'd be a man.
That would be a man, a white man. A white man.
They can make that short guy, what's his name, Prince or King, whatever.
Rumpelstiltskin or something like that?
Not Rumpelstiltskin. His name is like King. I don't know. He would be the same.
Yes.
Yeah. Then Puss in Boots would be a lesbian.
Puss in Boots would be a lesbian Latina woman.
Played by Justin Timberlake.
With jacked arms, like a jacked Latina.
Wait, who did Justin
lesbian.
Timberlake play in like the third or fourth one?
I don't know. I didn't know was he gingerbread man? No, he wasn't gingerbread man.
No, I know that the Puss in Boots was like Antonio Banderas. Yeah. He's an old bastard.
He is.
Yeah.
Antonio Banderas.
The wall's getting 10 feet higher for every Shrek movie. Man, I wonder. I like Shrek, but after Shrek 2, it went down.
I didn't watch.
Shrek the Turd, Shrek 4.
I haven't watched. I need to be on more date my Shrek.
I'm a girl. I don't have the stamina to watch a movie anymore.
No?
I watch documentaries, but
You watched a couple of documentaries today.
Yeah, I was watching Willie Mays. I was watching some of the old 30 for 30s and one about Len Bias. Guy got drafted by the Celtics and died immediately.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I don't remember, but I remember reading about that.
Yeah, they played the guy calling the police about it, and he was like, "Yo, it's Len Bias." The guy's like, "All right, what's wrong with him?" And he goes, "Yo, he's just not breathing right, man. You gotta, he can't die. You gotta send somebody here quick." He's like, "Well, what's your name?" Brian.
He was like,
they were all cracked out.
He said he's Len Bias. He can't die.
He said, like, that's Len Bias right there. He can't die. It's like, well, then why'd you give him drugs?
Is that why he's on drugs?
Yeah. You love to hear it, though.
I didn't know that.
Len Bias?
I thought he had some like heart defect.
No, he had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Yo, they placed him under cardiac arrest.
He got vaccinated?
Yeah. Fauci. And then when Lenny Bias died, I was actually quite thrilled.
Who says?
Anthony Fauci.
Oh, Fauci.
Yeah.
You know, when you're a draft pick from the Celtics, you have a higher chance of dying from coronavirus in 1984. So make sure you time travel to 2022 to get the vaccine.
That's great, Anthony.
He's horrible.
When they take Franklin off the $100 bill and put Fauci on it, I'm going to be first in line. I'm going to start saving a lot of money then. I'm going to rub it together.
I'm going to save my hundreds, folks.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I only carry hundreds and not as a sign of wealth, folks. My entire net worth is in my pocket. Give it up for me. God, I'm sick of being poor. I just wish we could be rich.
Well, we keep kicking out these episodes, we keep getting good views on their clips. We will be able to have dual income with the Patreon.
That'd be awesome. I'd love that. We got to start making. We're gonna make content this week. We'll watch a Seinfeld episode and go over it. We what else? Didn't we have another idea for that too?
I don't remember.
Neither do I. But yes, I'm very. We'll watch. What one should we watch? Pigman.
Pigman be a good one.
Pigman, the Briss, because there's a lot of Jew in that episode, and not just Jerry. Is he really going to be in this Pop-Tart movie, Jerry Seinfeld?
Is he going to be? I thought he was directing it.
No, I saw a clip that it looked like he was in it. I didn't even know it existed till today because that Pop-Tart guy just died. The guy who came up with them.
Okay, what flavor of Pop-Tart do you think he'd be? I think Jerry's a strawberry man.
I like strawberry, Elaine. It's nice.
What's your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart?
Wild cherry, s'mores.
S'mores is up there for me.
Kramer's a brown sugar cinnamon. I hate the unfrosted ones. My favorite of all time was the maple bacon. I love, it didn't taste like bacon. It just tasted like maple syrup. I like confetti cupcake. The double chocolate fudge isn't that great. For a while they had soda ones, A&W root beer and orange crush, which I wasn't a fan of. They had watermelon for a while, which I liked. They had grape. Grape.
Ew, that sounds gross too.
Yeah, grape was bad. Grape was no good. Cherry.
Brown sugar, cinnamon, chocolate chip, and cherry are my three favorites.
Cherry's good. Blueberry.
Nah, I'm
blueberry. Look, blueberry ones are really good toasted with a little glass of milk.
They're all great toasted with a little glass of milk.
Yeah, I eat them cold.
So do I.
I've eaten maybe 4 or 5 Pop-Tarts that weren't blueberry toasted in my life.
Really?
Yeah. And I'll die on that hill. I eat dry cereal and I eat cold Pop-Tarts.
I couldn't do dry cereal.
Why not?
I love milk with the cereal.
Yeah.
I now cut up bananas and put it in the cereal.
You do?
Oh, I'm a bastard.
Oh, no, that's what people
I'm a
used to do.
breakfast bitch.
I couldn't put bananas in milk. That's gross.
Oh, it's good. It's really good. This guy I follow on TikTok that has dementia, his son's wife always makes me a big bowl of Cheerios with a bunch of bananas in it. It made me crave it.
That's awesome. See, those are the simple pleasures we need to be enjoying in life.
Right, 100%.
Yeah. Well, I'm miserable, so
Well, after this week, hopefully you're more positive.
yeah, I'll be more positive.
I'm sure.
I really think a lot of great things are on the horizon for you and me both. I think our best days are ahead of us, not just in comedy, but in life.
I agree.
I got to stop doing comedy. I'm so sick of it.
Really?
Oh, I hate it. I hate doing it. I don't want
When's
it.
the last mic you've done?
Oh, a month ago. Or
Really?
So. No. I went last week. I went to 2 on the Thursday.
Jeez.
I went to Mounds and I went to the Friendly.
Wow.
I did all right, but
I can't imagine going back.
why? To the Friendly?
Just driving in Philly for comedy.
Oh, we're going to make the rounds at all of them the week Trump wins the election.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm going to be there at every single one.
At 2024 and in 2028.
Yeah. What about 32? I'll be dead, but I'll be there in spirit.
Trump Jr., Ivanka.
What year do you think you'll end up dying? How long do you give yourself? Another 50?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great question. I hope. Yeah, I hope 24 now. I would say 50. I'd say 50 years.
Another 50 years?
Yeah,
Oh,
I hope more, but 50.
If I make it to 30, I'll be disgusted with the world. I'll just be so angry. Because if I start getting gray hair as I sprawl out here, if I start getting gray hair.
You can just dye your hair.
Yeah, I know, but it'll be just the passage of time that'll bother me.
I my hairline receded. So
That's a great spot, but not for The Rock. Okay.
well, if I could do it with my hairline receded, you could do it. You're not receding at all.
No, I have great coverage. I do.
Yeah, you have great hair.
Oh well, thank you. Yes, I can.
You're like you hate life. You're in shape and you have great hair.
Oh come on.
You're winning so far.
I
You're
am
doing
not
better
winning.
than me.
I'm ready to die.
You're not short.
You're not short.
I know, but you're not short either. Great hair. Good looking guy.
Oh stop.
Good looking guy. You're funny. You're a good guy. And you hate life.
I do.
You hate life.
What? Do you really think I hate it? Yes, I guess I do.
Yeah, you do. I thought you did.
No, I find very little joy in life. It's really something.
Having a job sucks.
Having a job
Having
is
a job's
terrible.
fucking horrible.
I think it's just that there's
the
nothing.
car problems is really fucking puts a damper. I was depressed today with my car.
Oh
in the
yeah, I'm
shop.
devastated on
It's
that.
horrible.
There's nothing to look forward to. That's the problem. I just don't see what's so good about life that makes it worth the negative. Like what's good enough? What's gonna happen this week that's good enough that counters the car?
Sleeping in's good.
Sleeping in is meh.
Sleeping in's really good.
Naturally, we're supposed to sleep until we wake up. We sleep until we're not tired anymore. So really, we're just doing. That's like being able to go to the bathroom or something. You're just doing what naturally happens.
Well, it's
so
how
can
it's the little things.
Right, but how could you? See, now
Sleeping
this is
in.
me trying to talk you out of happiness.
Sleeping in's great. Having to being able to stay in your bed for like 2 hours before you do anything, that's fantastic. Every day I look forward to on Saturdays to waking up, going to the Liberty gas station on Main Street, getting a bacon, egg, and cheese with the tasty cakes and a coffee, going home, playing Madden 08. Oh, that's when life gets hard. Playing Madden 08 as myself as a quarterback, and then
What year are you in now? How many seasons?
I just finished the 2008 season. Dolphins went 10-6.
What's your overall?
90. I didn't want to be 99. I didn't want to be too selfish.
All right, good.
Dolphins went to Cincinnati in the wild card. Hail Mary touchdown win for the Dolphins.
Wow.
Advance against the Chargers. Chargers blew them out 30-something. Advanced to the Super Bowl. Wait. It was a wild card. It doesn't matter. Super Bowl was against the Eagles.
You won?
I was about to score a game-winning touchdown. I threw it to the tight end on the 1 yard line. He gets tackled. He fumbles. The guy out of bounds on the Eagles was running to it, and so was another Dolphins guy. Dolphins guy did not pick it up. The Eagles recovered it.
And that was the game.
Well, this is what it gets said. I restart so I don't have to lose. I restart.
And you won?
Of course.
Sorry. All right.
Start 3 times to win, but it's okay.
That's all right.
Yeah. Well, but I was talking to Jimmy about this. Who wouldn't do that?
Good
you,
friend of
but
the
you
show.
don't do that. You do this. You do the complete opposite of what I do with these games.
Yeah, if I lose, I lose.
I wish I was that well adjusted to just take the loss.
I'll tell
of
you
the
what,
first
man.
full
I'm
game.
pretty well adjusted in life. You look at me.
I mean, that's like Zen though. To just be able, I lost.
Yeah, well, it's because I have a lifetime of being a loser that's prepared me for it.
What do you mean?
Like, well, I'm joking, but like, yeah, you lost a video game, Luke. That's gonna ruin your day.
I get really angry.
Well, I start off with my day ruined anyway, so you don't have to have it be ruined. But that's just a little slice of my personal philosophy. I'm not the quarterback of the Dolphins, so I don't know that pain and that hurt.
No, you're not.
Who you throwing to on that? Ted Ginn Jr.?
Ted Ginn Jr. is my best player. Chris Chambers.
Chris Chambers was great.
Some guy named H. Booker. No idea.
Wow.
Ronnie Brown.
The head booker.
Ronnie Brown's the
Do
first.
you run the Wildcat?
I have no idea what I run. I think I run a West Coast offense.
No, I know, but the Wildcat playbook the Dolphins had.
No, when you play, you only get one play to run. You don't choose. The coach chooses for you.
Oh,
So you have to audible out of it.
that's terrible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
All right, yeah, that's awful.
So tune in. Hopefully next episode the Dolphins are going 11-5 and won the Super Bowl.
That we're done. That's we've been an hour.
We're at an hour 5.
Oh my gosh, look at us go, folks!
Look at us
another,
go,
another
folks.
sode in the book. Thanks for listening. We're gonna record that Seinfeld this week. Let us know what movies you want to do. We're gonna have to find a way to do more comprehensive things about the movies. We'll have to make
Seinfeld will be audio only, I think.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Sounds good.